What's up? How you doing, sports bettors? Yeah, it's morning coffee time at sports betting with me, Bob, OddsJam Grandpa. We are powered by OddsJam. Be a good idea if I had the right banner on there. There you go. With OddsJam Grandpa, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe and use the code BOB20 for 20% off. Just trying to do something different. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we are on X. Like the show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be helpful. Quite helpful, actually. I want to just leave that up there for a little bit. We're going to talk a little sports. We're going to talk a little sports betting. We're going to see what's out here in the world of positive EV. We're going to put in some live bets. And you know what? If we don't get much of an audience today, we may rethink what time we're going to be doing this in the future. Okay? Also, I'd like to remind you, I've got links for BetMGM and Fanatics in the description below. Here on YouTube, check it out. And there is live chat available. So, you know, whether you're on X, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, you can chat with me if you so desire to. Any kind of comments, what have you. Bring it on, bring it in, whatever you got to do. I'm here to help you. Sports betting made easy. Trying to make it as easy as possible. So one thing that I'm going to do a little bit differently here is I'm probably just going to loop this track over and over and over. I wrote this. The music's called Wake Up. It's written by me, performed by me, and I'm going to kind of have it in the background, just checking things out while we're doing the show. Something a little bit different. All right? All right. So let's move on to some positive EV. And let me set up some sports books here. Got them cleared out. Let's put FanDuel and DraftKings in here. Let's put BetMGM in here. And let's put Caesars in here. And Circa and Hard Rock. And ESPN Bet, No Vig, and Profit X. We're looking for EV plays. Now, one thing that I do like to do is I like to set up main and alternate markets with a 25 maximum market width. Okay? That is important. The lower the market width, the better off we are here. Okay? You got to understand that. And let's see here. Why did I not loop? We'll see what happens. It didn't loop that track for me. I said I was going to keep this music going while I'm doing this. Anyway, lower the market width, the better, especially for main and alternate markets. What's market width? Sports bettors. You're going to use this to help you narrow down plays where the books are more confident in the lines. 25 and below for main and alternate markets. I love that. Okay? I use it all the time. All right? And I use that same philosophy when I'm going to live. Okay? One thing I do with live is I do a ton of tennis. Now, I've been doing that from my phone. Okay? And I'll show you the results here. Show you my bet tracker. On June 10th, I started doing live tennis. By the way, I'm $2 down today. Got 2 settled bets. 6 bets are still live. But let me show you from June 10th to today, what the results are. $3,872 in profit. Only 51% won. Look at that. Look at the bets. That's over 30 a day. Actually, it's not. That would be if you were in a month. No. What I'm doing is probably anywhere from 17 to 30. Sometimes I get into the 40s. It just, it just depends on what's going on that day. CLV, 56%, beating it. This is the key, 14.88% profit margin per wager. And I want you to look at something here. My number one sport, $2,309 is tennis, followed by baseball, then basketball. And as you can see, look at the profit. Positive EV. Like crazy. Pumping it out, baby. Pumping it out. Yes, we are. By the way, live chat is available. If you want to jump in and say anything, feel free. We've got people on X. We've got people on YouTube. And we have people on Twitch. Checking the show out. It's Morning Coffee and Sports Betting. And as last I left you with morning coffee, my morning coffee picks 1642, 1469, and 39, up 214.2 units. There are a lot of things going on today. We've got a pretty heavy schedule in baseball, and I want to show you one thing. By the way, get on the Platinum plan. Do a free trial. Contact me, Bob at OddsJam.com. I got that down. Contact me, Bob at OddsJam.com. I'll help you. Okay? We can get you a trial on the Platinum plan. The Platinum plan is great. The app, the OddsJam app is fantastic. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit a live bet here right now. Got to log back in to place it. And I got to tell you, I love betting from my phone in positive EV. I've just been doing live EV and just pumping it out there on a daily basis. Trying to get them to DraftKings to locate me. Sometimes that takes time. I'll show you after this bet gets in here that I popped in under 22 and a half, but it's taking so long that it's going to screw me here. I'm going to do a little restart on the phone. All right. Let's look at some plays right now, though. Just a couple of them. I like probability, and by the way, probability, what is it? It is the chance of the bet winning. So I'm pre-match here right now. Whoops. And I'm just going to go with the higher probability here right now. Red Sox money line. That is on Novig. By the way, if it says site, that means it'll take you to the site. If it says bet, it'll put it in your bet slip. If it says game, it'll take you to the game. We've got Cardinals Dodgers with a Yerfie. And we will hit that for a morning coffee pick. I used to do this show all the time, but I've been kind of changing up because, been so busy with calls. I am a customer service representative for OddsJam. And we are the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Okay? Bar none, the best there is. And let's see if I can get, okay, cool. All right, so I got that bet in. I'm going to show it to you here in just a second, maybe. No, I didn't get it added to the bet. Yeah, I did. I've got it added to the bet tracker right now. Usually, I've got to be honest with you, folks, it'll take me like 10 seconds. 10 seconds and I can get in a bet from my phone. So, you know what? Using the app is freaking huge. Okay? And that's for live. And right now, live has a ton of tennis out there. And I got another one I got to get in here real quick. I'm going to show you here real quick. I'm going to go to my bet tracker. Let me add this to my bet tracker. That quick, folks. I put in 2 bets, probably 20 seconds total. Let me go to my bet tracker and show you what I just put in. Okay, this under 10.5 second set total games I just put in. And the under 22.5 total games in this match here. As I said, I've been betting a lot of tennis, and it's based upon a lot of bets. Yesterday, 41 bets. Day before, 32. Day before, 33. 17 and 25. It's a volume game, folks. It's a volume game. I'm going to hit this one here. And let me add this to the bet tracker. Yes, I bet from my phone a ton. I'm trying to tell you, you can use your phone to do this. Let me just show you one right here. I'm going to hit that view, and it's going to take it straight and put it in my bet slip. I'm going to hit it here, and I'm going to track it on OddsJam. And now when I refresh, this was under 2.5 sets. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was the plus 6.5. Yes, that's the one that just popped up. I mean, I have no idea who these players are or anything like that, man. I'm just friggin' betting this stuff, okay? It's huge. It's huge. Now, let me go back to the positive EV page. Now, usually what I'm doing is I'll be honest with you, I'm clicking one book, and I use DraftKings a ton. And by the way, you can use the automatic refresh right here. That'll automatically refresh your page. So when plays pop up, and I'm doing it from my phone here, when they pop up, there's nothing there right now. But when they do pop up, I hit view. There I am right there. Whoops. View, bet slip, bet. Now I'm going to add it to my bet tracker from my phone. Added. And when I go back here, what you're going to see is I just added a play. And honestly, I can't remember which play it is. There it is, over 17.5 games. So now we've got 11 bets out here, okay? I mean, at $15 a pop. And now there are even more plays popping up. Live betting, man, you just got to go, 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 go. There ain't no screwing around here. I mean, you just got to go, go, go. Now, sometimes these plays move so fast that it's hard to keep up. Holy cow. there is a shit ton here on the phone right now. And I feel like the phone really does a great job. The app does a great job of getting a lot of plays in a hurry to me. Now, obviously, I didn't have the automatic refresh going there, but I have an automatic refresh on the phone too. This is OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. You know what? Use the code BOB20. Get on the gold plan. Even better yet, we have the trends, which is on the app itself. You can actually check trends of players, teams, and what have you. It's $19.99 a month. Use the code BOB20 and get 20% off. Or, you know what? There's a 7-day free trial for the trends. So check it out. Check it out, man. Check it out. Game's getting ready to start in about the next 14 minutes. We're going to be starting off with the Orioles and Phillies. Chances for some dingers today. Lots of baseball, lots of afternoon baseball. One thing I like to do is I like to go to my Sportsbook screen to check it out. Phillies and Orioles and Giants Pirates, they'll start at 11:35 Central. Then we've got the next wave is the Guardians and Mets, Twins and Tigers. That's at 12:10 Central. At 1:20, Reds and Cubs. 1:35, Yankees and Rangers. 2:10, Blue Jays, Rockies. 3:07, Rays, Angels. 3:10, Cardinals, Dodgers. 3:40, Astros, Marlins. Those are all of your afternoon games. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 afternoon games. And there will be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 games for tonight. Okay. This is the Sportsbook screen, which is a part of the Platinum plan. If you buy it separately, it's $79. Okay. So, the Platinum plan is fantastic. By the way, the trend, that is also part of the Platinum plan. So, you're getting a lot of things with the Platinum plan. Okay. And I cannot begin to tell you how much I think you need to use the app. The app is incredible. Steven Batza, how you doing, brother? We got afternoon games here. Let's put together a parlay real quick. Let's show these folks how we do it. What do you say? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here where it says sports. Now hover over it. And I'm going to click MLB. All right. And let me see what I want to put in here. I do like the Cubs today to avoid the sweep. So Cubs on the money line. And what I just did there, see how this $ and plus says add to parlay. When I click it, it puts a leg to a parlay. I started a parlay bet slip right there. Yankees, Rangers. Well, I'll tell you what, this Yankees team is very, very interesting. I like the Rangers today. Let's look. Oh my goodness, this Blue Jays Rockies game. It should be -3.5, -1.5. Look at that. Run line at -1.5 is -178, -170, -165. Holy cow. Holy cow. Guardians, Mets. I like the Mets on the run line. See if I have any comments in here. Another New York team not to bet on. Yeah, I know, Steven. I understand completely. All right, look, we're on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please like this show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Mike and I will be back later on with last minute betting with the sports nuts, and we'll be doing that. I'm going to try to sneak in these morning coffee shows. I'm working on it, man. Just a lot of stuff when, we're doing a lot of customer service work, And by the way, if you want to book a call with me, my Calendly link is in the description of the YouTube channel. All right? Jump in there, get on a call with me. It's a Google Meet. It's a one-on-one meeting, and I'll try to help you become a better sports bettor. Better sports bettor. All right, what do we got so far here? Cubs, Rangers, money line, Mets -1.5, +776 on Bet 105, 772 on Circa, and that's what we're going to put together here. I just added that to the bet tracker, and that is morning coffee parlay. Little parlay there, real quick. Put $10 on it, you win 66 profit. How about that? See, we can do all kinds of stuff with this software, man. All kinds of things with sports betting. All right, let's go back to the EV page. I got to click more books. I really should have had my filter set up here. But I'm stubborn. Very stubborn. Ask my wife. She knows. She knows how stubborn this old man is. Here's a Yerfie. I mean, let's hit it. Yerfie in the Phillies-Orioles game. I mean, I think that's great. We got a Yerfie in the Giants-Pirates game. I like that one too. Over 158.5. The Valkyries +4.5. Yeah, you know what? Oh man, the Golden State team is pretty darn good. Oh yeah, that's my music, man. I wrote that. That is called Wake Up. You want to hear a little more of it? Crank it up a little bit. Just like the last minute betting music. Wrote that too. And performed it. It's called Wake Up. Wake up, guys. Time to wake up, smell the coffee, morning coffee, and sports betting with OddsJam. Grandpa, on the 6th of August, got live bets going on here. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Let me go back to the EV Live, and let me go back and do what I do. Let's hit DraftKings. Let's hit that. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's easier for me to bet this stuff from my phone. I'm just going to tell you that right now. There's a ton of plays popping up right now. Absolutely a ton on my phone. And, that's the only thing I wish I could do is I wish I could do this from my phone so you could actually see what I'm doing. The only thing I could do to show you is show you my bet tracker and look at the bets that I've been adding. Okay, I got a dozen live bets out here right now. I've got 2 settled. I'm down $2 today. I'm up $617.89 for the month. All positive EV betting. And in the last 30 days, $2,017 in profit. Unbelievable. It's just flowing right now. If I could show you on here on the phone, look at all those plays that are popping up. I mean, it's tough for me to even keep up with them. Holy cow. Let's hit that under 2.5 total sets. Yeah, I'll push it pretty good. Believe it or not, you know, I've also been making enough money to play some of my daily plays that I like to put in my picks. Speaking of which, I need to go ahead and get that parlay in, don't I? Before I forget. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm actually going to put that. Get some free money from Fliff. And let's just do this. What do we got here? MLB Mets -1.5. Cubs money line and Rangers money line. Boom. Let's hit that. We got that parlay in. That is a morning coffee parlay. Mets -1.5. Cubs money line, Rangers money line. You know, DraftKings has been great for me. I'm just going to tell you. Not that I'm promoting a sports book, but it's just so easy for me to use my phone, man. I mean, I can't begin to tell you how friggin' easy this is. And to add things to my bet tracker with, you know, with ease. I mean, that's the part that I like about it more than anything. All right, so there, under 25.5. I'm going to hit that. Boom, I'm done. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to add it to my bet tracker. I put 15 on it. Bam, boom, done. It's added to the bet tracker. It's that fucking quick. I mean, come on. I mean, you got to be, like, incapable if you can't do this, okay? Now, I realize that, you know, I'm not showing it directly from, you know, the EV page here, but I got to be honest with you. This is a lot faster, and I can track it easier on my phone. And, you know, having a great product in an app is another thing that I just totally love, okay, about OddsJam. You know, the phone product, the fact that I can, guys, I sit there and I watch TV with my wife, and I probably placed a half a dozen bets last night while we were watching some show. I'm a fucking hero. Oh, Grandpa here is a hero, baby. Because you know what? Then she can go order something from Amazon. And I could say, I just paid for your Amazon order. Huh? Pretty smart. Pretty smart. What do you mean? What was the show? I don't know what you mean there. Oh, the TV show. Hell, I don't know. We could have been watching the news, or we could have been. Oh, we watched a movie. Yeah. Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah, that's what it was. Good movie. And I made about, I don't know, $25 while we were sitting there. I was betting, sitting there, you know, she knows what I'm doing, but I still kept up with the show. I knew what the plot was. I knew what the hell I was doing. By God. Oops. Let's head back here. See what we got happening. Let's go back to a little more pre-match. Let's add some books again. I know I should just go to my filters and have this set up, but I like showing people how easy it is to add your sports books in here. Boom. Done. Done, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Just kind of taking a look here. I don't see any nerfies here today. Seeing nothing but yerfies. I will not bet total goals or total points odd or even. If I'm going to do that, I'll go to the roulette table. Brewers money line's got to be applied. Got to be applied. That's got to be applied for today. Yeah, we got people on X, we've got people on Twitch, and we got people on YouTube watching Morning Coffee and Sports Betting with me, Bob LaGrasso from OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Don't forget, if you don't have BetMGM and Fanatics, you may want to think about getting them. I've got links below in the description on the YouTube page. Check it out and sign up for those books. They're great. Great. They'll put me back down here in the bottom corner. All right. Nationals money line. Plus 128. Look at the liquidity. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it and see. That liquidity for these exchange books like ProfitX and Novig, pretty important. By the way, going back to the sportsbook screen, this game has already started in the top of the first. Orioles and Phillies. I like to pull up. There's no outs. First batter's up. 1-1 count. We have a Yerfie in this game. So we need a run scored in this inning. We can follow the progress of the game right here. We can see the score. Okay. I've got CBS Sports pulled up, looking at the count. It's a 2-2 count. Let's go. Hit a home run, dude. Jackson Holliday's up. I had him for a home run last night. He didn't hit a home run last night. Hit a home run, Jackson, would you? Let's go back to the bet tracker here real quick. I wanted to look at what we picked for. Okay. We do have a Yerfie in the Giants and Pirates game. So we've got Yerfies in both of these games. Yerfies in both of these games. There's one out. Jackson Holliday made an out. Westberg is up now. Let's just go ahead and look over here. Looks like the Giants got a hit. And Rafael Devers is up. Hit a home run, Rafi. I mean, you know what, guys? Just hit some home runs. Once again, the Sportsbook screen, you can actually follow games live, watch the line movement and what have you. Lots of things you can do with the Sportsbook screen. Lots of things. I hope I'm covering this stuff good enough for you folks, so you're understanding, what we're doing here. I'm on the Positive EV page. I know a lot of you talk about arbitrage. By the way, San Francisco now has 2 men on. I really need this Baltimore one to come through. I got a little more money on that one. I need that one to come through. But it looks like San Francisco pit a first and second, nobody out for the Giants. All we need is a run. 1 run scores, we win. Right now it's 0-0. Once again, we're watching the live progress of these games in all the main markets. If we want to just look at the money line odds, we could do that. If we want to look at the run line odds, we could do that. We can pick whatever sports books we want to put in here. It's okay. We can do all that. Total runs. First inning total runs. As you can see, the odds are changing a little bit. And Pinnacle now has this line at 1.5. 2 outs in the Orioles and Phillies game. 2 outs. First and third, 1 out with the Giants and the Pirates. It's like I'm doing a play-by-play. And end of the first, top of the first is over. So we need the Phillies. I'd like to see a Kyle Schwarber home run. First and third, Giants, 1 out. Matt Chapman is at the plate. Hopefully Matt can come through with a long fly ball and drive in a run, and that'll be a win. That'll be a win right here. Right here. And we'll find out here in a little bit. We're going to be going to the bottom of the first with the Orioles and Phillies. Oops, Chapman didn't get the job done. There's 2 outs. We need a base hit now. Now, what the heck? Let me look here real quick. Yeah, Chapman's 0 for 1. It looks like we got Schmidt up to the plate. Clark Schmidt, how many RBIs you got, buddy? 22. Casey Schmidt, 22 RBIs. I need more than that. Yeah, I just wanted to check the progress of this live stuff going on. I got no more comments out here, so we're good. We're good. Don't forget to like this show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Would appreciate it very much. Count is 1-1 on Schmidt. Schmidt needs a hit, a base hit, man. Get one into the outfield, and, we win that bet. In the meantime, Phillies and Baltimore and Trey Turner is up. I'll take a Trey Turner home run. How's that? Trey Turner, hit one out, baby. 1-2 on Schmidt. Come on, man. Let's come through. Let's go. We need to hit this. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Schmidt. And no dice. Our Giants, Pirates, Yerfie fails. That's a shame. It really is. I was really hoping for that one. All right. Yeah, and I know this isn't updated yet, but it's okay. That was really, really disappointing. By the way, if you're looking for stoppages when we're live. And let me go ahead and go to live here right now. If there are stoppages in between innings, they will pop up. One thing that I do like to do with live when I have multiple books is I like going to the in-game status. And when I have several plays that are live, I click that to stoppage. I put that in stoppage mode. Okay. Now, any plays that pop up are only going to pop up when the game is in stoppage. In between innings, you might get an extra minute. By the way, Trey Turner walked, it looks like. And it looks like the Schwarb is coming to the plate. And he's got one strike on him. So that's what's happening. A Schwarb bomb would be great right now. It really would. A Schwarb bomb would be great. Anyway, there's no stoppages right now. So then we click live back on, and then you can see all these plays that are happening live right now. And we click the automatic refresh button to automatically refresh the page. Okay? That's how this all works. I need a Schwarb bomb, something fierce. A Schwarb bomb, something fierce right now. This is an important. One ball, two strikes, nobody out. Trey Turner at first base. Some soccer matches are popping up too. With soccer, you're going to see some opportunities at halftime. Huge plays at halftime. These odds will stay up a heck of a lot longer. You might get 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's huge. So once again, you're looking for stoppages in these matches. If that makes sense to y'all. And I hope it does. Anyway, we're waiting for a Schwarb bomb. We're going to wait until this half inning's over. Okay? We're going to wait till this half inning's over before we cut the show. All right? We've already lost the Giants-Pirates game. We've got Orioles-Phillies with a Yerfie. Holy cow. You could get that for plus 594 for a run to be. Oh, my God. He hit into a double play. Oh, that's why it's plus 594. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. I didn't want a Schwarb double play. I wanted a Schwarb bomb. Well, we only got one chance left. Bryce Harper. We need a Harper homer. And this is it. Otherwise, we're going to wind up losing. Oh, man. That sucks. That really sucks. We got Rogers pitching for Baltimore. He's thrown 14 pitches. And it looks like Mr. Harper got on base. Now we got Castellanos up. With 1 ball, no strikes on him. Yeah, base hit by Harper. Well, that double play really hurt, didn't it? And invariably, if you don't get a run in the first inning, it always happens in the second inning. 2-0 on Castellanos. I hope this isn't boring to you, folks. We're trying to hit a live play we have the Orioles and the Phillies with a Yerfie, meaning they got to score a run. Got to score a run, or otherwise we start off the day 0-2. But we'll see what happens. In the meantime, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Castellanos now. I could use a Castellanos bomb, a home run or triple or double. Double in the gap, score Harper. Whatever it takes. Let's go. Let's make some money. What it's all about. And I'm going to tell you, speaking of making money, I've been making some money this month. And there you can see, just had another couple of settled bets. So today, I've won 2 and lost 1. I'm up $14 today. 3-2 with 2 outs. The runner's going to be going on the pitch. Come on, hit one in the gap. Or hit one out of the park. Castellanos, let's go. Anyway, having a good month so far. Having a very good month. So I wanted you to see that. What was happening there. And once again, I do a ton of betting from my phone. Like a ton, man. Like every day. And Castellanos strikes out. Looks like we lose. Oh, well. That's the way it goes. Hey, you know what? It was fun anyway. We had a good time. I'm still making money. I don't know about you all, but I'm still making money. Betting a lot of tennis. On my phone from OddsJam. By the way, Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam. OddsJam Grandpa, thank you for joining me for live betting, morning coffee and sports betting here on YouTube, Twitch, and X. See you later.